Am I a someone with reference to yourself? Yes, that's how you think about me. But I am not that. The tacit recognition of me transcends self and other. It involves the directedness of the faculties to me, bodily here manifested and so on. Yes, that's all fundamental to the process in the circumstance of life. But fundamentally, it is not about such categories. What it is tacitly, prior to the words about it, is realization of me. Ruchiravatara Bhakti Yoga is realization of me. It is tacit realization of me. And it self-manifests ultimately as the perfect realization of me. It isn't that perfect realization to begin with in terms of any experiential acknowledgement or state of mind that you could use to describe devotion to me. But tacitly it is realization of me. Realization of me is the mover of the sadhana. Not the absence of realization of me, not the search for me. But it's not realization in the sense of it's a label to apply yourself, now you're realized, you see. No, that's not what I'm suggesting at all, in fact. Devotion to me is not seeking. It's not a method. It can be described as a response with reference to the body-mind. Yes, it does respond. The body-mind is shown to respond to me, is obliged by this tacit realization of me, this tacit awareness of my state, my person. It is so moved. But that is a reference to the body-mind. What it is unspoken, unspeakable awareness of me, realization of me. My very person, that which is always already the case. And this realization of my person, my state, radiates to the point of being perfectly self-revealed, ultimately. That's the nature of the apparent sadhana of ADIDAM, the way in terms of practice. But the practice is not a something in itself, and it's not a method. It is a searchless participation in my self-revealed person, or the very condition that is always already the case. From the beginning it is that, whatever you could manage to say about me, my devotee is realizing me. It is so. And that is the basis of the sadhana. That is what authenticates the sadhana. And mere descriptions of the exercise of the sadhana, the practice dimension, the activity dimension, you see, is always off the point of it. And even to ask the question, you must indulge in a lot of apparent self-referencing. What does that have to do with it? You see? It has nothing to do with it. It is, in fact, a way of falsifying it. To be without utterance is to be true to me. To dare to ask a question is to dissociate from me. Somehow, fundamentally, it is true enough, certainly, to be said. To become a question is to deny me. In some effective sense, it is so. Every thought is withdrawal from me. It is another giant step away from my house, It is the selection of a point of view within the nameless room.